So we left the house with it. Literally 15 seconds in, we broke something. It's
Nice. Why did you to cool? Oh no. Oh no.
I shouldn't be laughing, but this is kind of fun.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Live Free and Drive finally. So today, we are focusing on a 1980-something 944 with an engine swap. It's actually our first ever, real collab with another YouTube channel. This is Dan of Half-Ass Garage, everybody.
Absolutely.
So, let's get into it, shall we?
All right, kids. So I am one of the few white males that in 2024 can say that I own a jigger. So this is actually a jigger, J-I-G-E-R. This was a company out of Canada that created basically an Argo. But their version. It ran off two small 50cc motors that you had the little clutch engagement like you would with your ride-on lawnmower to engage the blade. Super simple. It allegedly floats. I haven't taken. This is how I got it.
What do you mean? This is the cleanest one I've ever seen. In fact, it's the only one I've ever
Literally
seen.
the only one I've ever seen too. There's only 1,700 of these made, and I've got apparently more than 1,700 because I got 1,736. So I should maybe research better before talking shit.
Are you happy with this purchase so far, though?
Considering it was free off the side of the road, my girl called me and said, you need to go down the street now, no matter what you're doing, and go get this, because you need this in your life. I think I put a ring on the right girl. I will do something with this. I want to put a Predator motor in it, do the same thing, very simple clutch engagement. I'll do a quick little fiber, reglaze of it, and that's really about it. I just want it to work again and just be something cool. That's my jigger.
All right, sir, so introduce us to your creation here. So
this is what I think is my 84, maybe 83. I've got too many of these stupid things now.
how many are here? 3?
4.
4, including this one?
This is 4. I might have a problem. I'm not going to admit that yet. This is my 84 Porsche 944 with a 1.8T swap out of a 99 Audi, specifically the AEB.
Which is pretty sick, actually, because I didn't really know that was a huge swap people do, but you've made it sound like it kind of is.
From my research, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, I'm just an IT guy. I am the only 1.8T swap 944 that runs and drives and has been tracked at not just an autocross event, but actual. I have pictures of this thing tracked at Palmer Motorsport Park, Cannon Motorsport Park, but unfortunately she's not been to Club Motorsport, but I want to so bad. This has gone through many iterations, but let's start with the bread and butter here. Let's show it to you.
I guess the best way to start this is, why this car, first off?
So I originally bought this car for $75. It was supposed to be a little bit more, but due to a title issue and some other nonsense, the car was $75 and I drove it home. I had no hatch. It was originally gold, not the gold that's in the bay, but it was originally gold. And its nickname was the Golden Moldy. It had the original 2.5 in it and a lot of rot, but I drove it home and instantly fell in love with it. After a number of years, I had it with the 2.5. I did track days with it. I had a grand old time, did some small suspension mods because I really couldn't get it to go faster. The 2.5 isn't really a performance motor. And after some suspension mod, a buddy of mine and I were discussing the 1.8T swap, and he asked, hey, how much research have you done? Do you think you could do it? And we were all hanging out, hood open just like it is. We were hanging out, sitting around the car in my garage. He came up and cut the harness that came out of this original hole and said, now you have to do the swap. Don't fix it, because if you fix it,
That's actually
that can't go on YouTube were said.
That's actually one of the most insane things I've ever heard.
I don't know why he's my friend. Still today, he is my friend. I don't know why. But regardless, he gave me the push. The next day I went and bought a donor car, bought the wrong car. I needed this exact Audi motor, the AEB, due to the fact that the oil gear is actually driven at the back of the motor instead of the front of the motor because of where the cross member goes. So if you ever do this swap, know that you have to have an AEB. That's what I originally started my channel on myself, was doing this swap, and it's undergone a lot of iterations, and at this point, it's been painted twice, the bay has been redone. I actually rebuilt the firewall myself. It actually has a front wheel drive, 1.8 naturally aspirated Gulf transmission bell housing that I cut a bunch of pieces off and got to fit, and then me and an engineer at an old work made an adapter plate to adapt the torque tube to it. So basically from the torque tube back is all factory, and the adapter plate to the front of the motor is all custom. And yeah, this has just been one thing after another. It was supposed to be a flip car, and
that's not gone well, has it?
Eight years later, it's cost me more than what I could just buy a 944 turbo for. And I'm debating whether or not I'd have more or less headaches with those motors.
That really is a good point, honestly.
They've had some issues.
Like, even this motor's not exactly the pinnacle of reliability, is it?
So the 180 actually is, which is pretty nifty. Now the AED is an earlier one that has a sodium-filled valves that if I put too much boost into it, it'll create too much heat and will actually melt and bend the valves. But considering the car weighs like 2,100 pounds, maybe. So I've got the aluminum 944 radiator and some of the cooling parts. Right now, my intercooler is not exactly how I want it set up. I do have someone lined up to do a custom down pipe and some intercooler piping and an actual air box because that's, yeah. It's totally fine. You know, you don't need to worry about water coming right here into, yeah, gloss over that part. Constant R&D project. I have a remote filter system because where the factory 180 comes out goes right into the firewall, so I couldn't put the oil filter where it belonged. So I just got this TransDap kit, popped it in here. I actually did have designed a special mount and had it 3D printed so we can actually test it. So come this winter, there's gonna be some more iterations of this. It's a never-ending project. Project cars are never-ending. Yeah, I currently have M030 944 turbo cup coilovers in it, which I found out recently. They're Bilsteins, which is actually pretty cool. I didn't know what I got when I got them used. I have ground control uppers that I just replaced. I was gonna have them make new hearts for me for the old car, and they said, no, just buy our new stuff. It's way more better than the old stuff I had. Ground control apparently has been around since the 80s, or maybe early 90s. And yeah, as soon as I sent them a picture of the part and said, hey, this kind of looks funky, what happened here? They said the pillow ball mount broke, you need a new doodle bop. And I went, okay, cool, can I have it? Buy all this, and $200 later, the car feels phenomenal. I have the turbo front brakes. I do not have the turbo rear brakes yet because that's a whole process to take out the torsion system in the back. There is no spring in the back. It's a torsion bar system like a truck. So it's pretty nifty, though it's a PETA to do anything with. The entire wiring harness at this point, body and engine harness has all been modified or ripped out. Give me pets. These are 978. 987, 978, I can't remember. They're Boxster wheels. They came in box. So it was originally, I don't know, about 10 years ago, you used to be able to get from Advanced, or AutoZone rather, you can get the Duplicolor quartz. It's a multicolor flake glittery thing. This is mid-coat in a Duplicolor can that when I moved out of my parents' house and bought my house, I found it. So yeah, so with this Duplicolor can, I found it and I was like, oh, well, I was gonna do the car just red and repaint it red. And then found it and said, screw it, I'll add a mid-coat to it, let's see how it looks. And I did one of the headlight capsules and brought it out after it dried and said I have to do the whole car like this. For the exterior, I recently have gone ahead and there was a lot of air that would get trapped because in the 83, 4, and 5.5 early, there were no fender liners. You would just have air come in here and just get trapped in this fender. So I wanted a way for it to escape. So I got these. These are actually hood vents for Corvette vents. Along with that, that's also for a C5 Corvette. I have one obviously on each side because why would I do one on one side? Kind of sounds like something I would do, but I'd like to show you my lovely air conditioning. This is for like $25 off Amazon I've ever done in my life. Hopefully you're tall enough it won't just go into your mouth.
I can't wait to eat everything that it throws my way.
I have gotten a bug or two when I'm smiling driving. The rest of the car is stock.
How much was this?
So this was $150. They're not supposed to be that cheap. I got this from a parts guy that when I first was doing the car, I needed a hatch. I got a bunch of stuff off of him and we strapped this with some moving blankets to the top of my buddy's 2005 Mitsubishi Lancer. Drove from Attleboro to Billerica. You can Google how far that is. Yeah, so when I bought it, the hatch was shattered, so I needed a hatch. And that's how I got that home pretty quickly after.
And you have
taillights are stock. And I LED'd everything, nothing spectacular.
The brake light you added, I also really like, fits in there perfectly.
So I originally had the little square one because it was an 83 or 4. This actually didn't exist. You didn't even have this black part on the original hatch because back in those days you didn't need a third brake light. It was not mandatory for US yet. I had added this third brake light. You know, I had to run the whole wire down. So this was actually out of an Escalade. I see one screw. One screw. Not really sure what it's screwed into. Couldn't really tell you. but there's one screw, and that's what holds. Oh, look, I got a GM connector. See? That's not that ratchet.
Since we're already in the interior, we might as well jump right into that. We'll start with the dash, because this looks awesome. You've literally done everything yourself.
Yes, yeah, me and my friends have never gone to a mechanic. Yes, I've done everything to this myself. Again, gold and moldy, it was missing. So originally, I got this thing, it had one seat, blown out hatch, a rotted battery tray, peeing water into this half. This floor was not so good. So I started fixing it to, again, flip it and put it all back together, put original interior in it. It had a nice, this was all brown. This was actually the original interior color, was all this brown. So at one point, once I did everything, I was like, all right, well, I got black seats. So I was like, all right, not these seats, but I had a black factory seats, and I was redoing the interior. I wanted to make it look nice. I got in that steering wheel. I went, ooh, that'll be cool. You know, at the time, living in my parents' basement, because that's, you know, what other 25, 6-year-old millennial did. And I brought a folding table down and pissed my parents off. I took the whole interior inside and wrapped everything. So everything that you see has been either painted, wrapped, or dyed. The dashboard has been wrapped in a faux suede. This dashboard is literally held on by a factory, not because I put it back in, 4 Phillips screws. And this thing just right off, super easy. Anyway, I wrapped it. I just was hanging out, watching, dude, I think I have videos of me literally watching Star Trek doing this. I dyed leather for the first time in my life. These are actually brown, along with that.
Really?
Are actually brown, and put Home Depot carpet in it, because carpets for these things are wild money.
And even too, like, I'm guessing you also got the wood here.
Yes, that was a recent addition. That was I Want to Be a Hut Boy. I have a sub. Yeah, so the sub isn't plugged in right now.
That's fantastic.
I beat the spare tire well with a hammer. Oh my God, look at the palm.
I was just about to say, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but like it literally just, it's fully yellow. It's actually dusty.
Look at outside, look at.
Oh my God.
What the hell?
All right, I think it's time to go get in the car and drive it. Pull up the parking brake here and we'll get going.
Hey, don't judge me. I have this fan controller, right? You would think, you know, with the way that balling on a budget works, I would buy a cheap one. No, I want to buy a nice product. Right here, hot pressed into the side of this thing. That is definitely the $20 freaking one off Amazon, because this thing is garbage. I've never had more of an issue with what's supposed to be a name brand product that I bought for almost $90 that I could have bought the exact same thing off Amazon for 20 bucks next day. I used to be sponsored by Mishimoto. ATS was sponsored by them. Regardless, I am beyond upset by them.
Well, I hope they were never planning on sponsoring this channel.
Why would you have something that sits outside of the vehicle, not weather pack? That's not a weather pack connector. All that's in it is dielectric grease, and I have to keep it upside down. Like, it's so upsetting. Well, I'm very upset by it. You don't have to put it in the thing. I'm just like, dude, I am actually factually upset by it. It annoys me to spend 3 times as much, and literally got a Chinese product, cheap piece of garbage, that they just hot stamped their name on it and shipped it out the door. All right.
On that note, let's go drive it. Oh, come on, little buddy, you can do it. That's idle? Oh, I thought it was dying.
I need a real tune. I want a flash, but it's in the wrong car.
Fair enough.
15 seconds.
So we left the house with it. literally 15 seconds in, we broke something. Yeah, I'll hold that for you.
Hey, buckaroo.
Like, it was the first actual pull. You find it?
Ow, fuck. Oh, you know what? Because that goes to my fuel pressure regulator. Ow, damn it.
And just think, this man built this with his own 2 hands.
2 hands, 3 legs. Yeah, I mean, that's gotta be it. There's nothing else to... Oh!
You found it.
I found it, and we have a problem. Oh no, never mind. That's where never mind, Oliver. Never mind. That's where the 2 pieces connect. There's a piece of pipe there. All right, maybe I just fixed it by doing what I just did.
I'll find out.
It goes from the turbo, which is still connected.
Yep.
To this guy, which maybe is connected. Oh.
Is that questionable?
Yeah, it's definitely questionable. Oh yeah. Did it actually up there? I don't know. No. Oh, there's no clip. Oh yeah, that's definitely it. Found it. Yep, right off the turbo.
home with you, or do you want to go back to the house?
I'm gonna go back to the house. It looks like a clean slice right on the clamp, so I'm gonna presume that, annoying, but it's a half-ass garage. I'll duct tape that shit. Why did you to cool? Why you boost? Jesus. An unbelievable fucking project, right?
Put these really nice people in their yard right behind us. Good morning.
My torque tube has seen better days.
In the meantime, look at 944. Tell us about your shop setup in here, because this is actually outstanding.
So this used to be this used to be an industrial freezer.
This whole building.
Whole building used to be an industrial freezer, and then someone in Billerica had it. The residents didn't like it. They called, and the guy, listed the house for sale. And a buddy of mine's father was working on the house. He said, "Hey, we need this thing going. You want it?" I said, "Sure." It had no roof. This is all recycled pallets. This is half-ass garage. This is what I'm about. In recycle, reuse, whatever. Triangle.
Yeah, death is.
Yeah, right. So. These are all pallets. These are all 10-foot pallets for giant rolls of sheet.
Here's a...
There's a piece of metal there. Why don't I have a clamp for that?
You were like the pole barn garage of Porsches. Has anybody told you that before?
Not just for Porsches, but I'm the cowboy guy. I know what you and your buddies can use. Here you go.
What are those? They fit on a 280Z?
I don't know, sure.
Okay. Well, I guess we can re-get the tour on camera this time. You have this fine specimen of a car. Oh my God, it still smells so bad. Oh my God.
This video, he can get 1,000 likes. I will take that, and I will put that body and body swap a TT because they're the same wheelbase.
Okay, well, you can't not give this 1,000 likes. And well, let's be real. If it doesn't get 1,000 likes, you just gotta do it anyway.
Yeah, probably. Hopefully you guys will also follow my channel so that I can actually pay for this garbage. Oh, 150cc swapped Honda Ruckus. Fake Honda Ruckus.
What do you mean it's a fake Honda Ruckus?
It's like no VIN Chinese El Chico thing. I have an entire airless performance kit. P3 V3 system. P3 H3. And I basically got it for nothing, and now I think they're just worth their weight in aluminum because no one will buy them off eBay. Yes.
Oh look, I'm 944.
So apparently there was a clamp. I don't know if there was a fucking clamp here or not, but we're gonna put a clamp back over. Oh, wrong fucking way, you dingleberry. Oh, okay, that clearly. What's going on, Bubba? Can you get me 12 millimeter?
Sure, Dad.
12 millimeter deep. So I definitely seen oil. So you see what happened was this thing left the chat.
Which one of these nipple pinchers would you like? Not
short.
too big.
Yeah, that'll go. That'll girl.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's not supposed to be like that.
Nope. And there's supposed to be a second clamp, apparently. Like, I don't know why the hell I would only have one. Okay, so back in the day, when I first did this, I did not own a bead roller, so only one half has a bead on it. That does not work with Boost. But, I'm not gonna fucking bead roll this and make a new piece right now. So we're going back together, boys! I think there's some oil coming through somewhere, because I see oil here.
Well, that sounds like a problem for future Dan.
Oh yeah, future Dan's gonna have a lot of shit to deal with. If future Dan's getting married, he's gonna have a lot of shit to deal with.
Are you having trouble?
I'm just laughing so hard over here like an idiot. I gotta dry it's too lubed up. It's slipping out of place.
You just moved the whole fucking radiator, didn't you?
Yeah, there's supposed to be little rubber pieces at the bottom. Those, as of me finding it right now, have left the check. All right, take two.
Let's go break it again.
Yep, let's see what breaks this time. Hey, you know what the Milwaukee tools can't do? They can't do that. You can't get a Milwaukee that does that, huh?
Moment of truth, everybody.
Yeah, you know. I think I'm gonna die here. I don't know where that clamp went.
There it goes again. The same gear in the same spot.
I think it turned off.
No, it's still going.
Oh no. I think I broke it. Oh no.
I mean, we did say that's what we were aiming to do.
Oh no. Oh no, I broke it.
Oh, great.
Oh no, I broke it. Oh no. Oh no.
I shouldn't be laughing, but this is kind of funny.
Oh no.
Well, that's not gone well, has it?
Oh no.
Well, I don't care what happens. This is the successful video, no matter what way you slice it.
Oh no.
What did you break exactly?
Okay, that came off again.
Well, yeah, I noticed that.
That came off, so the thing should start. I think I just gave it a brake function. I think if I pop this sucker back in there, I'll be able to drive it home. 11:46. I got 13 more minutes before my girl's out of work to call her. To think, yo, come down the street with a freaking thing. Fuck.
Mom, can you come pick me up?
Not the first time. The fun fact, this house right there in that random spot used to have this sick Bronco there. I think they sold the house.
Well, I hope they like Porsche 944s blocking their entire driveway.
Yeah, well, you know, there's not really a sidewalk or anything I can pull over to. And I wanted to be in the shade, and this was the first shady spot to find.
So, to anyone who wants to know what engine swap cars are like, this is
it.
This is the reality.
This is literally the life. You know what's worse? Is I monkey farted this thing so hard together, and I tracked it. I beat the bag out of this thing, and nothing happened. I tried to make it nice. Nah, leave your shit ratchet. No, not worth it. Just leave it ratchet and beat the bag out of it, because then you're not upset when you spend all this money and go, but I made it better. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You just spent more money on other garbage. All right, let me go see if it'll start.
Okay.
Let's go. Oh. I need to clearly change that piece of pipe I showed you guys. That wasn't done right. But hey, that means it's making good boost again.
What a lovely, quiet neighborhood. There's a car coming.
Yeah. I'm hoping to
Convenient timing.
go directly into my door if I'm lucky.
Oh, great.
Nice.
Oh, good. Right in the middle of the road now.
All right, I'm backing up into the driveway. I gotta fucking. Can you stay here with it? Oh.
Yeah. Do you want me to just get out and push?
Yeah, let's just push. Hi, friends. I have a problem.
So this is the review of the 944. It's quieter than I expected.
Hey, on the brake.
I am on the brake.
As one would imagine, this did not go to plan. But what R&D projects don't? I hope you got it on camera when it ate the strap.
Well, I didn't. I was trying not to film at that point so I could go full focus, but Dan insisted we had to film that moment.
You have to film.
So naturally, a whole bunch of things happened. The brakes just kind of stopped braking. It's not even bad though. It's
No, a lot of people who passed were smiling and laughing. One person asked if we were okay, thinking that you hit me.
Yeah.
First off, I shouldn't be on a quad where I am anyway.
Mexico.
But someone was actually nice enough thinking that you had hit me on the quad. You guys all right? Oh yeah, just a moron. Car broke. Oh, and she just drives away. So at this point, this is where we're at. All it is the boost tube, which I have a bead roller. I'll take a nicer, longer piece of pipe clearly because that's way too short to be in there, and fix that randomness, which leads to the fact that it's pulling a good amount of boost.
Yeah, so much I can't even contain it.
It's like my excitement to have to fix this thing again. Until next time, Aaron.
On that note, thank you for watching today's videos because this is gonna definitely be a two-parter. On that note, subscribe to Half-Ass Garage. Thank you for letting us come over today and review the car. But
There are other things that in the future we'll gather. The bus will definitely be on this channel.
yes, no, if you want to see us do more together, like definitely say something, and I'm definitely down to come back here and do more. This has been one of the funniest videos I think we've ever filmed. So
It's never a dull moment.
So on that note, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Live long and prosper, kids. So, a little bonus video for you. When she's good, she's good.
Yeah.
it safe to say the
I repaired the boost pipe. I made a new piece of pipe. I wish I had him recording. Coming up, I'm even doing the speed limit. It's amazing.
I mean,
And we're just cruising right now at third. We can cruise down to the fourth, and this thing is comfortable. I wish I could grand tour it as much as I want.
eventually.
These seats aren't really the bestest, but they're actually kind of comfortable.
They are very comfortable for a race car, honestly.
Having the normal seatbelt's nice, so, But hey, we'll see you next video.
Yes.
Thanks again.